Just have a seat right there. Jaylen, I'm Detective Daniel Joy with the Clark Police Department. We're here at the Clark Police Department. It is 12:12. Today is August 13th, 2019. We're gonna talk to you about an incident that happened in Clark in June, but before we get anything, can you state and spell your first and last name?
JAYLEN.
Yep. How do you spell that?
JAYLEN.
Mm-hmm.
Nichols. CHRLS.
LS. Got it. All right. Before we do anything, I'm going to read you your rights. I'm going to have you read them out loud, and we're going to answer them. And then, if you wish to speak to me, we'll move forward from there. And if not, we will end. Today is 8/13. Okay. You can read, write, and understand the English language?
Yes.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you read this out loud. So you'll read this number 1 out loud, and then you'll answer it out loud, yes or no, that you understand.
Okay.
And if you do, then you'll initial next to it. Okay?
Okay.
So start with number 1.
You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand this?
Do you understand that?
I don't know what that means.
Okay, so what that means is it's saying you have the right to remain silent. Okay, so what that means is you have the right to not speak to me today or not talk to me about the incident that I'm looking to speak to you with. It's not saying you have to or that you don't. It's saying, do you understand that you have the right to remain silent?
I don't understand, but I want to talk.
Okay, so I understand you want to talk to me, but I want to make sure you understand your rights too. So by saying you do want to talk to me, you understand that you don't have to talk to me.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. So we'll write yes, and then your initials. Okay. And now read number 2.
Anything you say will be against you in a court of law. Do you understand what that means?
So what that means is this is a tape interview. It is a recorded interview, video and audio. This is part of the case, so anything you speak to me can be used for the case file about your incident. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it I don't want my public defender to be confused.
With what?
Like far as like I don't want him to be or her to be confused, like like to explain her the story.
Oh, that's why when we give you I was going to give you a copy of the complaint.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that helps her understand the case. And if
All right, so so the case is ready.
Yeah, she's going to already know.
She
Right. He or she.
This is something different, basically, in like
for you talking about for union account. Yes, this is just for us to talk.
Okay.
And I had an incident in Clark, and you got arrested on it, and we,
Yeah.
you said you wanted to speak to me, and that's fine. But I want to make sure you understand all your rights. Can you read number 3, please?
You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present while you are being questioned.
Okay.
Do you understand this?
Do you understand that? That means that you were willing. You had asked to speak to me.
Mm-hmm.
One of the other rights you have is to speak to me, but have a lawyer present. To guide.
That's what I was saying. Why do a lawyer have to be there? Or
They don't. But some people feel comfortable with a lawyer, and you have that right to have the person present. If you feel comfortable speaking to me without a lawyer, that's also your right. And you don't have to have one. It's just allowing you to know that some people feel comfortable with one, and you're more than welcome to have one present.
Okay.
And right now it's just saying, do you understand that you can have one present? So do you understand that?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, so then you put yes for that one.
And can I just not? I know the charge and stuff like that, but can I just read the paper as well?
Yes. Oh, the complaint. Oh, yeah. I'm going to give you your own copy.
Can
you read number 4?
If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to resent you before any questions if you wish. Do you understand this? So basically saying a lawyer, if I don't afford a lawyer, I can't get a public defender.
Exactly. And the word here is to represent. So to
Represent.
represent you. So basically saying if you can't afford some high-end attorney, there will always be somebody that can represent you. And that's what I was speaking to you about, the public defender.
Okay.
So that if you don't have, if you don't have money to have a lawyer to be present for when you get heard, there will be a public defender there. Okay. So you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. And number 5, please.
Do you decide at any questions to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statement? Do you understand this?
I'm going to reread that to you, okay? It says, you can decide at any time to exercise any of these rights and not answer any questions. So basically, at any point, even if you say, yes, I'm willing to talk to you, and at any point during this interview you feel comfortable, you can tell me to stop. That's just letting you know that you have the right to do that. Okay? Do you understand that?
Not really.
So basically, you said you wanted to speak to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we come in an interview and speak. And let's say we're talking and for about 5-10 minutes, and we're talking about the incident, and you just say, you know what? I don't want to. I'm done talking to you. You have that right.
Okay.
You have the right to end the interview at any time.
Oh.
That's what it's saying. It's letting everybody know all their rights before they speak to me. You did say you wish to speak to me,
Mm-hmm.
which is fine, and we can do that. And then you could also wish to not speak to me. And the third option is you could wish to speak to me, and we could be talking for a couple minutes, and then you say, you know what, I don't want to talk anymore, and then you can end it. I can't continue. It's that's your right, and they just want you.
It was a nightmare.
Yeah. So, all right. So, do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. So you'll write yes there.
Do my lawyer see this interview? Because I want my lawyer to know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What's
Yeah.
going
Your
on.
lawyer is it's called discovery. They are allowed to have any piece of evidence we have, any interviews, any talks that we have, anything that we've gathered during this case. They have the right to have copies of all of it.
And this case would be going to what's the court? I have court the 22nd. I don't know what's it called.
In Bergen County.
Yeah, that.
It's a possibility that everything will be forwarded there, but right now it's in Union County, so you have to go see the judge and let him make that decision. So that's what I was explaining to you. That it's a possibility that it all might be heard in Bergen, but right now you have to be heard on the specific incident here in Clark, which is Union County.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So at this point, it's called your waiver of rights. Can you read that out loud?
I have read this statement of my rights, and I understand what my rights are. I am willing to make a statement and answer questions. No promises to threats have been made to me, and no pressure or
It's coercion. You know what that means?
coercion. No.
So coercion is a fancy word to say no pressure. Coercion means I did not force you or threaten you in any way to come in here and speak to me.
I don't understand.
Meaning that you willingly asked to speak to me, right?
Yeah.
Did I threaten you to come in here and speak to me?
No, if we're gonna talk, we can talk.
Okay, so that's what it's saying. It's saying that I didn't threaten you to come in here.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. At this point, do you wish to speak to me?
Yeah.
Okay. So what we'll do is I'm gonna sign here. Okay, you're gonna sign up top right there.
Oh, this one?
No,
Oh,
the
this
top one. Yep. Today is the 13th, 8/13.
Wait, 8?
Yep.
And 19.
Yep. And then the time is 12. Well, where are we at? 20. 24.
12, 24. So the conversation can be like 5 minutes if...
It can be as long or as short as we want.
Okay.
You know, you wish to speak to me, I'm going to ask you some questions, and we're going to talk about an incident. So one of the incidents, first of all, right now, are you under the influence of any drugs, alcohol, or narcotics, or anything that can impair you from speaking to me?
Huh?
Are you under, do you take drugs?
No.
No? Okay. Are you under the influence of drugs or alcohol right now?
I don't take none.
Okay, perfect. It's a common question I have to ask everybody. Do you take prescription medication?
No.
No? Okay. How old are you today?
I'm 19.
19. And what is your address?
42 Anderson.
Anderson Ave?
Yeah.
Apartment 1?
Yes.
Okay. And that's in Cliffside Park?
Yes.
That's your house?
Yes.
Okay. And we, myself and Detective McDonald came there this morning, and we picked you up, right? And met your family. You guys were very cooperative, very respectful. And then we, how did you get here today?
I called my house arrest officer,
Okay.
and I told my house arrest officer because last week Friday I didn't know you guys picked me up.
Right.
So because I got house arrest last week or 2 weeks ago, and some guy came in my house, and
Right.
they fixed like something in the kitchen because we have like a little crack. So they fixed it, and as soon as they fix it, he put something up there, and he has to paint it. So I thought that was him. I thought that was like a
Okay.
what's the word when somebody come and do your house?
Like maintenance?
Maintenance. Yeah, I thought that was like a maintenance on Friday, but it wasn't a maintenance. It was y'all guys.
Yeah.
And I didn't know. So
Okay.
next thing you know, he said, the maintenance person said, "Oh, I'm gonna come next week during Friday, like that week of Friday,
Right.
Monday," and I came Friday. So during that week, he was like, I'm coming this week," and I'm like,
Right.
"Okay." And I didn't want him to know I'm in the house, so I just didn't,
Yeah,
just
and that's
keep
fine. But
going up.
just to point out, you are on house arrest from charges in Bergen County, correct?
Yes.
All right. I don't want to speak today about anything with Bergen County. We're just going to talk about the incident here in Union County, specifically the township of Clark. When we came to your house this morning, myself and Officer McDonald, we transported you in a vehicle.
Yeah, it took me to a car.
Okay. And during that time, did we threaten you at all?
No,
Okay.
yeah, good.
Okay. And we did we speak in specifics about the case, or did I tell you what to say or anything
No.
like that? No.
No, you didn't tell
And
me.
then we went down to the booking room, right? We did some fingerprints and photographs. Okay.
Yes.
And then again, did I speak to you specifics about the case,
No,
or threaten you to say anything?
no, no.
And while we were in there, you had wished to speak to me. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're here now, and we're gonna talk about the incident. So the incident specifically took place that I'm referring to on June 17th, 2019. We had an incident where a couple was robbed. There was a robbery. There was a physical altercation as well. Talk to me about that day and what happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so that day, okay, so it's a dude, not even a dude, it's a kid or whatnot named Rada. Rada is, I don't know his real name, but Rada, what's it called? Rada, his brother is named Jabrai, and Jabrai was in the car,
Okay.
and he basically told us to do that, even though we was not comfortable. You get what I'm saying?
Who's us? Was Rada in the car or just Jabrai?
No. Jabrai was in the car. He was driving, and some dude named Za was in the car, and me and Rada don't know each other. Like we don't know each other, not yet. Like we just met. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So Rada and Jabrai, Rada and Jabrai are brothers.
Okay.
So I don't know this person.
So there's 4 of you. So
Yeah,
there's Zai, you, Rada, and Jabrai.
Yeah.
And you're all in the car.
Yeah, I don't know.
What kind of car is it?
It was a black car. I don't
Like a truck, a van, like a car, like a regular car.
No, Jabrai was in a Range Rover, right?
Okay.
So he transferred to another car, which is the little car. It's a black car.
Okay.
It's right here.
Yeah, like a regular car.
It's like a Toyota, but it's not a Toyota.
Okay, I understand. Yeah.
It's I think it's a Miziski.
Is this okay?
I don't know. but it's a black car. He transferred to that car and he started driving
Okay.
to that car. And as soon as he drove to that car, no, as soon as he got transferred to another car, because he was in his Range Rover, because he has a Range Rover or whatnot.
Okay.
So he transferred to Zakar. Zakar is the black